What up, my peeps? This is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today's deck review is of the Bohemian Gothic Tarot by Alex Ukulov and Karen Mahoney. And this is put out by Baba Studios. They're known for having some fantastic decks and quickly becoming collector's items as they are printed in small quantities. Okay, so first just taking a look at the box. Has a little bit on the back. It says, demons, phantoms, vampires, and werewolves haunt this darkly gothic deck with illustrations based on original Victorian photographs. The cards have extraordinary atmosphere and a haunting beauty. All 79 cards are fully illustrated and based on RWS, established tarot meanings, includes clear instruction, booklet with keywords. Okay, for those who dream by day are cognizant of many things which escape those who dream only by night. Edgar Allan Poe in Eleanor. Okay, so this box, as you open it up, is kind of a flip box here. So it keeps your cards nice and safe, nice and hard, so that your cards don't get all jacked up, and you wouldn't want them to get jacked up because these are some beautiful Baba Studio cards. Okay, so let's take a look at the little extras that came with it. So this was kind of an extra card that kind of came with it about the Bohemian fairy tale, Baba Brock. I think that's a beautiful card. I can't really use it for anything, but I will use it for a bookmark. Okay, so a little bit on the back there. And then this is kind of what I just call your title card. Okay, and then I think the backings are gorgeous. Look at that, it's almost silvery. Oh, the camera does not do it justice. Look at all that intricate beauty. So definitely could be used in reversals. Yeah, definitely very silvery looking, very awesome. Okay. Before we get to the cards, I want to take the little white booklet, take a look at it. Okay. I always just like to kind of get a feel for where my artist and where my creator is coming from when they were creating this deck. So it has a little bit about the Bohemian Gothic Tarot here. And it has some spreads and some meanings with the cards. So let's say, for instance, the Fool. Taking a wild risk, chaos, and the freedoms that accompany it, throwing caution to the winds, doing something on a hunch, though logically it's foolish. And then you can look at it in its darker shadow or hidden meanings, refusing to take responsibility, taking a stupid risk that works out badly, being reckless and willful, going your own way regardless of others, doing something that is risky to others, not to yourself. Okay, so also I guess kind of like a reversal meaning. Okay, and so it does that with the majors and the minors. And there you go. That is it. So just very, very simple, but definitely have a look-see because although it does follow the RWS system as closely as it can, of course, just looking at the images, there's going to be things in there that might be a little bit different than if you had an original RWS deck. So, it's always good to take a look at those little booklets. Okay, so let me readjust here so that I can sit comfortably while I tell you guys about these cards. Okay, so a lot of people may look at this and go, ooh, gothic, dark, scary, creepy. But I think they're actually really cheeky. And although, yes, I could use them for shadow work and, and I'm definitely going to bust this out once October rolls around. By the way, there's going to be 2 lovers cards that you see in here. So this is the one of the lovers cards. And actually, I prefer this one, but you guys will see the other one. You notice there aren't any borders. Just down here you have a slight bar that has the name. And that is not distracting. And think these cards are awesome, and I think it has a slight feel of whimsy to them. I know they're supposed to, it says it's gothic, it's dark, it's all about shadow work and things like that, but I think it's really lighthearted. I would say that the Dame Darcy Mermaid Tarot would give me deeper, darker shadow meanings than, you know, these cards. And I'm not, and don't take that as I can't get deeper meanings from these cards. I do get really good readings with these cards. I enjoy this deck. I love working with this deck. It's one of my favorite decks. I think it has so much to say. It has so much power. It has so much personality. But it's cheeky. It's not super serious, at least to me. And maybe that's just to me. Maybe there are some people that see it as a very serious deck, but not me at all. I can see the humor in it. And sometimes I want somebody who, if they're gonna, you know, work on me psychologically speaking, you know, maybe throw in a little bit of humor. It doesn't always have to be so serious. Like, look at this. All these ladies, they're just like out after dark, like, la la la, I'm just standing out here with my flowers and it's after dark and I'm just like, whatevs. And then there's this like creepy dude who's like watching them up here. I'm like, okay. And who's this creepy little girl, by the way? I mean, she's creepier than that skeleton that's hanging out there. Just, I love her expressions. Like, I was telling my singing teacher came by earlier. I gave her a loaf of sourdough bread so she could make some awesome sauce, grilled cheese sandwiches. And I was showing her the 10 of Cups and how kind of this is like family and coming together and emotionally stable and, you know, all of that. And if you take a look at this guy's face, he has this look of panic, you know, like, hurry up, take the goddamn picture, paint our portrait. How did I get so many kids? How did I get stuck with this woman? Why I'm in this situation? It just, I laugh when I see what's going on here. And I can get some awesome readings, you know, by the way. You know, I have a sense of humor, so sometimes I like my cards to have a sense of humor. I don't want them always to be, you know, super serious. Sometimes I do need a serious deck, but not all the time. Like the 4 of Cups, you know, totally just like, I've had it, I'm bored, I don't know what else to do. I'm just like, I'm just gonna lay here in my coffin. And it took a little while for this deck to get here, but well worth the wait. And it is a little bit more expensive than I normally shell out for my tarot decks, but you know, the artwork is gorgeous. It's a beautiful deck. I enjoy working with it. It has a lot of personality. Well worth it. And in the end, you're paying for somebody's art. You're paying for, you know, somebody's interpretation of the cards. I like that King of Pentacles. Still hanging around. Still head of the household. I'm like, this guy here, he doesn't really scare me at all. He's just like, leave me alone. This is my home. Okay, so this was the other Lover's card, and I believe this was the original Lover's card, and then they threw in that other one with the, I don't even know what edition printing I have. I think it's on here. No, it's not. I don't know which edition I have. I know it's not the first one, that I know. And for the 8 of Wands, you know, like the, you know, just movement, everybody's like, just like freak the hell out. They're like, ah! You know, just, I don't know. It's funny to me. Maybe it's not funny to anybody else. It is to me. And there you go. So that is the Bohemian Gothic Tarot. And they just feel, I don't know, the how the cards slide together. It's just like butter. I mean, can I even describe a non-food item that way? But yes, it is like butter. Look at that. It's almost like they're etched, and they are not. Okay, so let me just give you a quick shuffle so you can kind of see how that goes. And there you go. That is the Bohemian Gothic Tarot. If you enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe. Check out all of my other deck reviews, my weekly readings. If you would like to actually catch a reading with me, check out my website in the information box below, my Etsy page, and I believe that's it. All right. So I'll catch you homies later. Peace out.